Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the back office teardown lab. Today's video isn't a particularly technical one, or is it something I haven't done already in the past, but it's simply a video. That's fine, we can just have a simple video. And I'm just at a quandary really about something, and it's this. It's basically a Super Mario Kart Luigi, which is kind of cool, and it says it's a full speed car, which I'm guessing is a... Oh, look at that. It's a bit marvellous, isn't it? And I was just thinking about gluing this Ed back on, the Luigi Ed, because obviously it's had a bit of an accident there. And I can't decide whether to epoxy it straight on or to fit something like this metal dowel, drill a hole and actually fit a metal dowel through the neck hole right there, and then pop that on and then glue it on, because that'll be, of course, the best engineered solution. Now the problem with this is that then if it comes off again, you'll have a Luigi head with effectively a metal pin sticking out the bottom of it, which probably isn't the safest of things to do on a kid's toy. So this is a problem you have if you're a budding engineer, be it even a professional engineer or a home engineer, on a compromise. We've got to compromise our solution here. No, come on, crikey! I think this has almost had its day. This resin. It's very cold out here, and it's starting to get a bit thick. And maybe I've put the lid on the wrong way around once too many times. Nope, it's all right. Boom! Got our two beads of resin there. So if you're watching, kids, and you want to repair your Super Mario Kart, go to Poundland, get your Poundland epoxy resin. I was going to use this bit of sprue, I want to call it, to mix that. In fact, I think I will, because this was left over from our RetroNet cable set we did. Haven't heard back from Mr. Nostalgia Nerd, Peter. I know he's got on with that, but I've been away. Hopefully it's worked out for him. But I'm just going to use that to mix up this epoxy, not poxy resin, epoxy resin. I'm just wondering if these will work as a kind of a cervical collar for young Luigi there. Maybe he's had a mischief. Clearly if your head's... Oh no! Got an infarction here. Get out of it. My fingers are filthy because I've just been repairing a garage door, and I hear someone. I hear the owner of this. Hello? Oh, frigs. Phone's ringing now. Right. While I was away on my phone, I can see this has been touched, dirtied, filthed. And the reason is I think my young son ran in here, whose car this is, to help while I was out of the room. And now it's, of course, a mess. So I'm going to pop that back on. That really is a big old mess now. And I'm just going to perch it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it wouldn't just stay, would it? It wouldn't just stay in some nice position. It has to move. I think it's almost there, but I think it's moving ever so slowly. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pop that, leave that there, and we'll come back. We'll do a little jump cut, boom, and see when that resin cures. Now this resin is supposed to cure within sort of 5 minutes, but in this temperature, I think it's going to be a lot longer, because you can see it's not really even thickened up on the stick. That would be immovable. I swear I've been on the phone for like 3 minutes or something. But let's leave that, and I'm going to use the camera like a microscope, just sort of zoom right in on that Luigi's head there. Focus, focus. And that way I can see if it's sort of slightly moving. It looks alright. It looks alright. Let's leave it at that, and we'll come back in a moment. Yeah! Let's go! Oh, that was a good impression, wasn't it? I'm very impressed with myself, and I'm very impressed with the quality of this repair. I think it's gone pretty well. Look at that. There's a nice bit of overgluing around the edge there. You can see it's nicely smoothed. A bit like a little shiny collar there on that little Luigi. There. He's going to be good. That head is going to cure. So the first thing to do with this, though, I'm going to put it in the airing cupboard. Probably forget about it for a couple of months, and then that'll be good to go. It won't be so easily snapped. And I will be warning my children that toys with protruding heads are not meant for stomping on. Luigi intensifies. Okay, sorry. Had a little funny turn there. Right, so there you go. That is the amazingly interesting episode today of gluing a head on a Mario Kart racer, and being interrupted by the telephone, and being interrupted by a small child who then adjusts said head on Luigi, but because the weather's so cold, the resin didn't harden. Fascinating, isn't it? As ever, guys, thanks for watching.